Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Moral Report. Today I'd like to discuss a topic that stems from the Migos tragedy, where our brother is no longer with us. And I'd like to play this clip of DJ Akademiks explaining with Wack 100 why the Migos really shouldn't have been there. But before we get into it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like the content that we produce. Hitting that like button pushes our videos into the algorithm and brings more content like this to you. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time we drop a new video. All right, let's get into the clip.
Yo, I really looked at the whole so crazy. Yo, you know, I was thinking the first thing I thought, the two things. And listen, I ain't even the most, I won't say I got a lot of street sense, but I've learned a thing or two. Yeah. Well, I mean, street sense in the sense of like, I know.
What is street sense?
Well, streets. All right.
Another word for instinct.
Okay. Well, street sense is what they'll say is, well, if you know when something about to pop off, so you could avoid it, you could see it more than a motherfucker who's just green. You know what I mean? I was saying there's a difference between having security and then when you do homie security. Security not gonna let the venue get closed and y'all all outside congregating, chilling. When you leave an event, you go straight from the event to the car, somebody holding the elevator, the driver up front. You gotta limit the exposure because hopefully wherever you coming from, right? They had metal detectors, so it was checking that you could at least be a little bit safer inside, but the place you most vulnerable is outside.
Well, you seen what DJ Akademiks and Wack 100 said. To be such a high-profile entertainer group, I would want security at every function. But I want to talk to the brothers today about this. And some of this pertains to the ladies too. I mean, it's simply just about relationships. But in this particular case, men are the ones that set the tone in their neighborhoods. We are the ones that encourage and are role models for our young boys that are coming up in the world. And I don't want to talk too much about what exactly happened, but when we start to gain success, we have to start looking at the fact that the people around us and the environment that we position ourselves in, what exactly are we doing? I mean, in this particular situation, it seems like it was just bad positioning, bad timing. It looks like something that really should not have happened. You have to understand that Migos is a professional group. They're professionals. Honestly, when it comes down to it, you shouldn't even be in that situation. Sure, if there's a party or if somebody's celebrating something, you know, you can go, but it might be best not to go. If you see people that they have weapons, or if they're doing something that is not of character to the standard that you want to live, just don't go. You know, don't feel intimidated. Don't go to places that are going to jeopardize you or jeopardize your career. We have to make sure that when we make moves that it's in a positive light and it's going to shed positively for ourselves and for our community. When we do things, we have to look at being a role model for others. In this case, I can't really say that anything here shows positively, and we need to make sure that when we make moves, as men especially, that we are setting a tone of safety and setting a tone to where the environment around us is conducive for women, children, and everybody alike to look at us and say, you know, that things are being handled in a professional manner. And if we can be honest, a lot of the people that you think are your friends are actually jealous, especially when you make money, especially when you start getting into a level where they feel like they're being left out and you start getting to hang around certain types of people and all that kind of stuff, but you still want to keep this group or core group of friends, and you might have grew up in the hood or anywhere, man. People get jealous. So, I mean, you always got to watch the people around you. And as sad as that might seem, you always got to keep your eyes open, keep your eyes on the prize. And there was an old head that used to talk to me back in the day. He used to tell me, he used to say, life is like an elevator. When you're going up to the top floor, the people that are in your life or the people that start out on the elevator with you, they come and go. You might get to the first or second floor, somebody comes in and you got a new relationship. Somebody else might go off. You keep rising up, that the elevator might get more and more empty. Everybody's not going to make it up to the top floor with you. So when you think about that, you got to remember that You got to stay on your purpose. Whatever your purpose is not everybody else's purpose. And a lot of guys, they don't understand where you're trying to go with your life. And honestly, they just all can't come with you. That goes for the ladies too. Sometimes we have to get away from the people in our lives that are harming us. And you have to look at people and see and really ask yourself, do they respect you? Like, do they respect me? Do they have respect for me? Are they really loyal to me? You know, when I ask them, when's the last time I've asked them for something and they didn't come through? Or when's the last time that they asked me for something, I've came through, but then when I ask them for something, they're like, oh, you know what? Nah, you know, you start getting all the lip service. So sometimes you really got to look at things and you got to understand and say, you know what? Sometimes it's good to be alone. Sometimes it's okay to have to be alone for a little while. You know what I mean? You start looking for new friends. You start going to the gym. You start hanging out, going out places that you admire, places that are fun to you, that's on the new level that you're on. And then you can start meeting new people, getting new friends, having people that's in your life that actually encourage you and motivate you to do better things. I mean, just look at what's going on in this situation. I mean, the cats they got caught up shooting dice. I mean, come on. I mean, let's just think about it. Seriously. So everyone, tell me what you think. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, thanks for watching.